I went and got a personal loan from the bank for $10,000, which I was probably paying like 17% interest on that. Yeah, over, I don't know how long it is, maybe 3 or 4 year period. And out of that $10,000, I spent $3,333 of it to pay for my share of the deposit on the house. And then with the balance of that money, I went and bought myself tools to be my own carpenter and start getting my own job. So I borrowed money to pay for a deposit on a property that I was borrowing my entirety of the loan. And that's how I got into my first property. And the three of us moved in at 7% interest rate, right? And I share this because so many people, I still hear the dialogue of, oh, how are people going to get into real estate in this market? It's gone up so much and all that. Now, on that note, I was not buying in a really trendy hub area. I was out in the burbs. Okay? My preference was to be in Port Melbourne. It was not an option at all. I could not afford it at all. So we were out in the western suburbs of Melbourne, and that's what we afford. What a first home buyer needs is saving and a recurring income that it can demonstrate to the bank that we have the capacity to pay a loan of X amount of dollars over a period of however many years. Getting in was my number one intention. If I had my time again, I would have made more of an effort to spend less and save more so that I didn't have to get a personal loan to pay for a deposit or my 1/3 of a house. So, and I don't think anything's changed in real estate, 15 years later. Interest rates are similar. It's still expensive. It was then, depending on where you want to buy. And you just need to have a deposit and an income. So the same rules apply. If you can't do it on your own, or if you're wanting to do it in an area that you can't afford, consider doing it with family or friends or whatever it might be. Like I just read an article this morning that dual living is one of the most sought after criteria on the Gold Coast at the moment. Why is that? It's for the additional income. It might be two people wanting to live in the one house to pay off the mortgage because they want that specific location. If that's important to you, great. However, if you just want to get into real estate, consider outer suburbs further out, because that can be your springboard to get into the next property and so on.